Hello, what is going on here? There we go. All right. Oh, sorry that took so long. Somebody, it's got to be Jen. I'm going to assume it's Jen. Hit the thumbs down button before the show even started. Who hits the thumbs down button before I even say hello? Whatever, guys. Hello, how you doing? This is John from Crapsee. We're here on CGTV doing our daily paycheck show, and this is going to be day 17. No, must be day 19. Day 19, I guess, of the Dolly Ladderson. So here we go. We are running two things kind of simultaneously. What I'm basically doing is I'm saying, what strategy can I depend on to go 19-1 every month to win 10%? Right? If I go 19-1, I'm going to win basically 50% of my bankroll for the month. Right? That's what I'm looking for. Right? If I can get 19-1, I'll be super happy. So far, I haven't seen a strategy that can win at that rate on the craps table. It's really, really hard to do that. Ladderson is right now it's 14-4. It'll probably go 16-4 depending on how the next 2 days go. Respectable, right? But not perfect. Now, I think 2 of those days that I lost because I misplayed it. I was doing things at too high of a level and just kind of whatever, got jacked up a little bit. It is what it is. We'll hopefully get a little better at that with the next couple of runs here. But here we go. This strategy is pretty simple. It's going to be a 25-hour don't pass, whatever the point is. A 25-hour don't come, wherever that goes to, it's fine. Looking to win both bets, obviously. If you lose one, let's say we get picked off on the 4, right? Your next bet is 50. You're going to ladder up by 1 unit on every loss. Let's say that goes to like the 9 or something, right? Goes to the 9. You throw a 7 and you win both bets. What happens is this. You're going to win here. You're going to win there, right? You win all the money. The next bets are at $50. You stay at that level. You went up a level there. You stay there. The next bet in the DC is going to be 25 or $50, right? You're bringing back 75 net to the rack on that deal. You never come down. Never come down unless you're like at or over profit. You can make some decisions. Yesterday, for example, we were at 250, right? We were at 250 and we won our bets. Our rack was at like, I think 1050 or something in the rack, $1,050 in the rack. And our goal was only to win 1,100 or win another $100. I lowered the bets to 100. Instead of having 2 at 250, we had 2 at 100, won them both, and got our paycheck that way. You can make that decision when you're ahead. When you're behind or when you're just playing it out, you never come down. Here we go. That's the run up to it. Let me show you what I got in the rack. I got $1,100 in the rack. $1,100 in the rack. We're looking to win. I think our level, let me go check. Hold on. My level today, because we won yesterday, I think our level goes up. Hold on 1 second. Nope, we're still 1,100. We have 10,600 bucks in the bank. So our bet level is 1,100. That's going to be the case here. So, yeah, looking to win about 110 bucks. I'm going to take $1,000, by the way, over here as a second bankroll. And we'll play something fun today. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. Maybe I'll do like a little inside mind, or maybe I'll do, yeah, I think we'll do the mind. We'll actually play a little right side, or maybe I'll do like the 130. We'll do the 130 along with, just to have a couple of different things to look at. And I'll give you a sense of what this show could look like at some point when I'm not doing Crapsee. Today I will do Crapsee. Tomorrow I'll do Crapsee. Next week I'm considering stopping. Give me a second here to get the Crapsee opened up and set up for us so I can start logging things in. And let's see, add another window. Add the Crapsee window. This thing here has to go back a screen to there. All right, group tables. Now that Crapsee is, or my iPad's charged up, it'll be a little easier to enter the numbers in. Okay, ready to go. Yeah, I think here on the back, on this back guy, we'll play 130 across, and we'll have him not working. There's 150. We'll do 130. And 130 across, by the way, looks like this. It's going to be 110 inside. You'll see how I play the 130. It's 110 inside and 10 on the outside. So that'll be his play. We'll just do a little up and down on the inside, and then we'll do a half press from that point forward. Maybe a little aggressive if we feel like it. Our regular player, though, is going to be doing this. He's going to play 25 on the don't. And that's it. That's it. Here we go. Let me grab up these dice here and coming up. How many on Crapsee? I don't know. How do I tell how many are on Crapsee? If I go to the thing here, right now there are 0 on Crapsee at this moment. Nobody's in Crapsee right now. Eventually it'll be a couple of people, but right now there's nobody in. This is not like a super popular Crapsee show for the most part, but here we are, coming out, coming out. I think some people are going to boycott me now because I said I hate Crapsee, so that's fine. Here we go, coming out. The place bets for the other guy are off. Let's go. We got us a 4-3. Come out 7 right out of the gate. Losing a bet. Losing a bet right on cue. 4-3. That's a 4-3-7 for you Crapsee folk. Okay. I want to go to the dice screen so I can see them. Okay. Now we're coming back out with 2 units because again, you lost. Bet size for all bets is now 2 units. Any loss triggers the bets to go up a level. And actually, this helped us out. The first day we did this, we lost our first couple out here, and we were at $75, and then I had 3 quick wins, and we were out. The higher bets really paid off that first day. Here we go. There's a 9, 5 and a 4. All righty, 5-4. Let's get that typed in. I'll mark that up for us. 5-4. Okay, and I'm going to break 100 here. And come 50 into the dump. And again, I will color up his greens every chance I get to get a good visual on the rack so we know where we are. Here we go. Coming out of the DC. Six, 4-2. Okay, 4-2, 6. All right. 2. Wait for Crapsee to come up here and I'll type it in. 4-2. Okay, so this DC bet will travel in behind the 6. That 6 pays $35. Okay, what I'll do with that though is I do an inside press, right? We'll actually do a full inside press. I'm going to take that 25 and get 25 like that. We'll go 5 and 5, and we'll go 12 and 12. Full inside press with a buck change. That's how I play the 130. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a lamber between the greens and the whites. Let's go. I would love to have a couple of inside hits here, but not a 6, right? Let's get something besides a 6 so the other guy can play. And you'll see how that 130 works out for me. Let's go. That's going to be an 8. Perfect. 5-3. All right, let's get it typed in. 5-3. 5-3. Okay. So the 8 at 42. That pays 50 for the 1 that I had in the rack. All right. Now we come down here, all the way down to 54. Like so. Now we're 64 across. And what he brings back, remember, out there for 130, there's 150. So he's $20 in profit and 64 across. That's one of my favorite one of my favorite plays. So I'm going to set him up here, 110. There's 110. I'm going to break up a quarter here for nickels. 120. There's 130 right here for his next crack at it. And everything else over here just comes on back. So he's got his next bets ready to go, and his rack here is working on being right. He's just going to go ahead and I may do Philly special or half press here. It doesn't really matter. He's already locked in profit, which is kind of cool. I love that. I love that little right side play. If you can catch 2 inside hits, you can be playing 64 across for nothing. I love it. Here we go. 7 now is what it's all about for me, the other guy. There's a midnight. 6-6. Let's do 6-6. All right, here we go. There's a 5, a 3, 2, 5. All righty. Three, 2. Okay, so the 5's going to get paid $15 or 14 for 1 or $14. I don't have $1 to go 15 for 1 with it. So the choice here is going to be, do we half press or do we full press it? Let's go ahead and half press it for now. We'll play for a little while. We'll half press. If I get it up a little higher, perhaps we'll do more of a full press. Here we go. Half pressing is easy. You don't got to think about it when you're shooting. It's a great way to play when I'm shooting, just like, just press by half. It's just so simple. Here we go. There's the 7, 4, 3. Okay, cool. That'll work. 4, 3, 7. Looks like Crapsee didn't put the other roll in. It didn't get the 5 entered. Hell. Hold on a second. It did. Okay. Well, that's weird. Why was it spinning for me? All right. That's a 4, 3. 4, 3, 7. The perfect roll, right? This guy made $25 or whatever it was. Got the 2 inside hits, got out. Right? If it was a home run, if it was a great run, it would have been a great run. As it turns out, it wasn't. But he's in good shape, right? He's got 130 to go out there and play again, and he's $1 away from having his rack back where it was, right? I'll get him set up here in a minute. Our other player, the primary guy, is going to get paid 50 and 50. Stays at level, and if I get his rack corrected, here is a black chip. That's 1,000. Here is a black chip. I'll just visually show it to you. There's the starting bankroll. 1,000, 1,100, 25, 75 in profit. Right? Doing good on the Ladderson. Let me get the other dude set up real quick. His 130's out and off with the puck. We're coming out. And let's get her done. Here we go. That's going to be ace, ace, ace. That is done, baby. We're done. Aces, 1-1. Nice quick day. 1-1. 1 and a 1. That's aces. That's $50. Okay. Come back to the rack. There's our paycheck right there. Right? We have 125. We made our paycheck. Okay. We can stop. Okay. I can shoot 4 with quarters to get extra money to play with again if I want to. I have the option. Or I can say, good enough diploma and get out of here with the 125, right? I'd love to say, let's shoot for 20%. right? We made that so quick and easy. I don't want to put it at risk, right? We've been, like I said, trailing around here like idiots for 2 weeks now, right? That bigger bet made it work. So the option we have, of course, let's make a black chip out of that. There's our starting bankroll. There's our 125 in profit. I could say, let's lock up 75 in profit and play with 2 quarters, right? That is certainly going to be an option to keep playing with 2 quarters and try and get extra money. But we made our paycheck. And I think if we're building the bankroll 10% at a time, I think we have to make discretion be the better part of valor and GTFO. So there's that. There's our 125 in profit, and that player is done. Done. I'm going to go ahead and mark the spreadsheets, and then I'll play the roll out for the 130 guy. We'll play another shooter or 2 for him. But let me go ahead and get this part done so we can log it in. Give me a second here to go to this screen. So that's going to be 125 and win. That'll turn this one green. You should see that pop up on your screen there in just a second. That goes to green. We go to the current month. We're going to go insert one above. $1,100, 125, which is 11%. 5 rolls. 5 rolls and home. That's it. We'll go to our, we'll go to here and we'll do a little deposit of 125 as a deposit. That'll make our bankroll $10,800. We're going to end up winning, if tomorrow goes well, we'll end up winning about $1,000 for the month. And I'll be happy with that, right? It ends up, those big losses hurt a lot, but it ends up being all right. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's celebrate. And Jen says this, and she's right? It's 1 step forward, 15 steps back. The thing with paycheck plays, you got to be ready for that, right? And again, if you think about, let's say you've got $1,000, right? And I'm going to do a quick, before I roll it out, I'm going to show you this, right? If you're playing with $1,000, and the goal is, I think you got to go 19 and 1, right? So if your goal is $100 a day with a $1,000 bankroll, and here is, let's put it out here, right? Oh my God, right? You would win 19 days in a row. There's your $1,900, right? $1,900. You go 19 and you lose 1 day. 19 and 1. The 1 day cost you $1,000, right? So your net for the month is 900, right? That would be, and that's, seems like, that's not a whole lot of money. But if these were nickel chips, let's say this was $500, right? And you had the same thing, and these were 9 $500 chips, right? Now you're at $4,500 for the month. So again, go black to purple, and this grind is okay when these are purple chips, and that's $9,500 or $4,500. That's the difference here. Blacks and purples, it's all the same, right? It's about the starting bankroll. That's doable, right? That's livable. But again, you got to go 19 and 1 for that to be a reality. This thing here went, or will probably end up going 16 and 4, which is not 19 and 1. 16 and 4 is not good. Now, again, 2 of those 4 losses were completely on me, playing it like a dumbass, right? So I would venture to say it would have gone 18 and 2 had I played it correctly. And matter of fact, one of the days that I lost the $1,000, one of those days, if I played it this way, would have won 3 paychecks on the same set of rolls. If I'd have just played it the right way, it would have won 3 paychecks in those rolls. I screwed that up, but we'll take it for what it is, right? There it is. That's the paycheck. Let's keep playing. I'm going to do the 130 guy for at least 1 shooter if it goes well. If not, we'll do it for a couple of shooters. And let's go. Let's have him make a paycheck too. Let's try and make 2 paychecks today. Okay, here we go. Mark the Point wants to know why no stop loss. So I don't do a stop loss on paycheck play. If you do a stop loss, you'll never get there. You'll be flat. You'll flatline yourself. You need to use your whole bankroll to earn the 10%. You're putting your whole bankroll at risk to earn the 10%. because you're playing, when you're doing paycheck play, that's when you get into laddering. You're going to get into some Marty stuff, some ladder stuff, some aggressive plays to make that 10% quick. You'll probably have higher bet sizing, right? To make your 10%, you need a massive bankroll to do that. You can't limit it to 10% or really anything. I would limit my bankroll loss to 20 or 50% if I'm just going out with a bunch of friends and the table feels like shit and I'm not having any fun. Then yeah, I limit my loss and I go home. But when I'm building a bankroll like this, especially with a laddering strategy, I feel like you have to use your whole bankroll. Your bankroll is your power to do it. And again, the risk is obviously burning the whole thing sometimes is going to happen. There's another midnight. Is that our second one? I think it might be our second one. So that's the reason why. There's method to the madness there for sure. There's method to the madness. 6-6 midnight. By the way, I'm going to shadow play this other guy. We're going to pretend like we didn't cash out. Let's just have some fun. We know we locked up our 125, but let's go ahead and put him out there at the quarter level, and let's just see what would have happened. Right? Actually, let's go out there at 50. Let's leave it at level. Let's see what would have happened. Let's play some what if. Why not? Oh my God. Another one. That's aces, 12-12. And if you know how I throw, that is perfect. That's a 6-6. Those are that's 3 perfect throws in a row. It's pretty awesome. I'm loving that. Still looking for a come out. Let's get a number. Let's get us a number. There's a 3, ace, deuce, 1, 2, 3. Wow, see a horn, bet a horn is working for you right now. If you're a superstitious person, you are all over that. 2-1. And this guy down here would have made another $50, right? Which would have made his profit instead of 125, 200 with a quarter still in action or whatever, right? He could have been doing more fun stuff. But as it is right now, I'm locking him up another $100. Love it. Here we go. Let's get a damn point. All right, there's a 5. We got a point. Point's going to be a 5, 4-1. It didn't take too long. All right, 4-1 in Crapsee. Okay, let's mark it up. 4-1-5. We're going to go $50 to the don't up top there. I got to break up that 100. $50 up top, and let's do it. This guy wants a couple inside hits. You'll see if I don't get them, how I play the 4 and 10. The 4 and 10 are just going to be hyper goes. Actually, I'm gonna bump those things up like crazy if I can roll some. We got a 7 right away. The 5-2-7. So everybody, this guy here is a tie. That's a who cares roll for him. He's losing the whole 130. Which really sucks. There goes all the profits that he potentially had, right? 125, $130 out of his rack to go same bet. Okay, here we go. Same bet for him. Puck is off. Let me type that 7 in. We'll make this our last shooter here, 5-2. Quick show today, but have I had no yo's yet, right? I had one yo upstairs today. No yo's down here yet. I think our donations to Midmo Yo are kind of ugly. I may have to make them worth more money or something. I don't know. Here we go. That looks like a 7 on the come out. 4-3-7 on the come out. You're right, Duracell. If I play for 20%. Or 30%, we have way more flexibility. Way more flexibility. 4-3. The thing that I get jacked up about is this. Let me lose this here. Is on a day like today, where after a win, our win goal was 110. We won exactly 125. Like you're at your exact goal. And it's like, I've already got my goal. Why would I put my goal at risk to win more? A little bit of a greed move there, right? If I was a little bit under, like yesterday, right? A little bit under, and we took a nice win that took us to 18, 20%, then at that point you go, okay, now we're gonna go ahead and take that extra money and either deposit it or play it, right? It's the taking your goal and reducing your locked goal to win extra. That's where I always wrestle with that. Did I put that in? I did, right? The 7? Okay. 549. 549. That's our next point. Let me put that up there so you can see it. 5-4. Okay. And here we go. $50 coming through. All right, give me an inside number. Give me an inside number, not named 9. That's going to be a 10. 4, 6, 10. Let me take this over here. That goes behind the 10. I'll pay that 10 in just a second. Let's get it typed in first. 6, 4. Come on, Crapsee. 6, 4. Okay, so when I do the 130, I'm looking for 2 inside hits, right? Press them up, come back down, and you're playing for free. The 4 and 10 are there as let's not get screwed by not having a 4 or 10 bet, right? I'm going to pay this one 20 for 2 out of my rack. 20 for 2. What we're going to do is make that 10 look like a quarter. Go right up to $25 with it. $2 goes to the bank. $5 goes to the rack. And I'll pay the vig on the win when it comes down. It's an auto buy. We'll pay the vig on the win. All right. So the 4 and 10 are going to go to the ceiling, right? I'll collect half press once I get to the green level, but I want them to go right up. These are here as FOMO bets. These are the ones that I want. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Did I put the 10 in for you? I did. These are the ones that I want to get out of the hand with. These are the ones I'm looking to make cash with. So that's my 130 style. My new 130 style that I'm doing is this exact thing. I'd love to get a couple inside hits and get the hell out of the hand, but if not, we'll use the outsides to get there. Here we go. Oh, they kissed, and it's an 8, a 6-2. That's our first inside hit. 6, 2, 8. Come on. 6, 2. All right, typed in. That'll pay 35. And remember from last time how we do it. We're going to pay 35. We're going to go $5 here, $5 here, and $12 to the 6 and the 8. 6 and 8 will pay us $50. The 5 and 9 will pay us 42. But comes back to the rack. So the first inside hit's a press, second inside hit all the way down to 54 or 44 inside, and we're playing for free. That's all you need. 2 inside hits, you're all good in the hood if that can happen for us. Right, here we go. Oh, I hear you, Duracell. I didn't misunderstand. I'm so locked in right now on this 10% goal that my mind won't break out of it. All right, there's our 7. So the other guy, the 130 guy, doesn't get the 2 inside hits, right? And we always say 2 inside hits is super hard to get. It definitely is hard to get 2 inside hits. He burns, which is unfortunate. But the other guy, right? Had we kept playing, there's $100, right, in profits. If I take this all back to the rack, that's 2 black chips coming back, right? And now he's got $225 in profit instead of $125 in profit. So that move, right? Shooting for 20%, there's your 20%. 220 would be 20%. We would be there, right? to Duracell's point, right? We should maybe change the win goal to 20%. Maybe we can do that next week. I'm down with that. I'll tell you what, it's been hard as hell to win 10% with this Ladderson strategy. When we go more right side, we may have better luck. But here's, again, a pure right side day. And this player lost. He's got 890 whatever dollars, or 877 bucks, 878. So he's down 130 bucks, right? On a pure right side play. So that guy's chasing it. The other guy won it. Today's one of those days where the dark side was the champion. So, all right, that's it. We're out. Good show. Thanks for the commentary. I appreciate that, Duracell. I think adjusting the win goal might be prudent moving on forward. I do think long-term, paycheck style 10% is enough. And Ken says this a lot. It's not just 10%, right? I do 10% because it's easy to do the math, right? When I get to paycheck time, actual paycheck time, my win goal is going to be 500 bucks. If it takes 10,000 to win 500, whatever, it doesn't matter the percentage. It matters, I'm looking for a number to leave the house with, leave the casino with. And that's going to be 500. Today, the number to leave the casino with was 100. And we did that. So, all right, guys, I am done for the day. I'll see you later on. I actually have a work thing today. I'm going to be going into work in person today for the first time in a year. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow night or tomorrow morning for Coffee Craps, Friday Follies, Friday Night Fights. Gonna be fun. See you later. Bye, y'all. Thanks again, and God bless all you.